once got a letter from a woman asking if it was in fact your dad who went around to collect a nickel from them each week.
That's an interesting story. You know, my dad was a great teach by example kind of guy. And my dad was not a greatly educated guy, but a smart guy. And when he quit fighting because he said he realized even on his best day at work, he got punched in the face. So he went to work for Prudential Insurance. And he went in, he said, hey, what's your toughest place to sell insurance? I said, Harlem, black people don't want insurance. And my father thought that was stupid. Why wouldn't they have families? Well, no, you know, people just race, you know, whatever. My dad, well, give me that district, give me that. So my dad he went door to door selling nickel policies. When my dad died, I told that story on the air, and I got a letter from a woman, and she said when she was a little girl, like 5 years old, Mr. Angelo would come to their house, and he always brought her a Tootsie Roll or candy. He was the first white person to ever have dinner in their apartment. And she said in this letter, from that day forward, when I grew up, I always hoped to meet Italians because they're kind and they're nice to black people. And I cried.
What about that even gets you a little emotional?
Well, it just gets me to this day. That, you know, my dad was a street kid, you know, and it's like my dad would always say Negro. I said, Dad, you say black now. I feel like when I was a kid, that was a racial, when he was a kid, that was a racial slur. He would get in fights, you know, when somebody used to say, hey, black man, you know, instead of Negro or colored, which is what they said, you know. But it was just, guys didn't do that, especially Italian street guys. You sound like. But you know, he did well in Harlem. People liked him. But I never knew that story until the lady wrote me that letter. You know.